Hi guys, I'm the British WW2 man, and today I got another unboxing and update video for you. So, first of all, I got this, which is Pattern 37 compass pouch, or can be used for ammunition, but I think the main design for it is a compass, no date or company markings, but so what, I need one. There's the inside, £3, quite good I think. Here's the back. It's got quite an interesting thing set up, rather. It's also got the hook for the top of the ammo pouch, but it's not been put on, so I'd assume this has never been issued. So, yeah, probably factory reject or something. Like, maybe someone who was new sewed this onto this without sewing, adding the actual holster. Anyway, so that's pretty awesome. I got these 2 Victorian coins, 2 Victorian pennies, bun pennies to be precise. So if you look here, so the camera does not want to focus. Here's the other side. There you go, 1890. Here's that side, Victoria's head. And here's the other one, Victoria's head again, 1892 I think. And these are both called bum pennies, I believe, because she's got her, Queen Victoria's got her hair done up in a bun. So yeah, these are quite rare, I think. So as I was saying before my camera ran out of memory, these are quite rare, I think, because normally she is like this, depicted like this. And this coin is from 1900, and it's in slightly better shape than the other two. So yep, I paid 40p each for these, which I think is really good. So yep, moving on. I got I'll continue with military stuff for now. This is a 40mm, I believe to be armour piercing round from shell case, rather, from an armoured vehicle. 40mm, you can see at the top. 1956 is the date. It's been flared out at the top for some trench art, maybe as a vase. I'm just going to get rid of that because I want it to be a shell, not a vase. So I'm going to be spending probably the rest of today hammering that out to being as it should be. So yep, now these are, oh, the shell's £1 if I didn't mention it. I got these, which are basically all cigarette boxes. I got the whole lot of these for £1 from an antique shop, which is really awesome. This is speed to check. I think that would mean this is 1960s, 70s, I think. 60s, 70s, possibly 80s, possibly 50s, I don't know. And it says Empire Personalities RS 1937, or something like that, to complete. And that is because these were used as cigarette card holders for collectors, because people used to collect all the cigarette cards, because these used to come with cards. People used to collect them, and they used to keep them in one of these, and they'd label it when they got the whole set, etc, 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 such as it says fighting vessels. And now basically all of them, apart from the Players Navy cut one and this lovely cigar box have had this thing added to them. There's the inside of it. It's really nice. This probably could be 60s, 70s. Wouldn't think much older, but still really nice. So yeah, I mainly bought it for these ones and the Willy Woodbines. So yeah, they say household hints and garden flowers mixed. Anyway, so that was all £1 for all of them, which I think was really good. I'm now almost completely skint, apart from my money in my bank, which I don't really want to be knocking into in case I see something like something incredibly rare, like I don't know, a rifle that's, or a Luger for example, that's 150 quid. I don't want to be really going, oh damn it, I don't have 150 quid. So anyway, now coming on to the unboxing. Now this is from Epic Militaria. Opening it with the same knife as usual, because it is awesome. So yep, this is gonna be my second last addition to my Fallschirmjäger gear, because my last addition is gonna be an FJ helmet. Not an original, obviously, because they're like £6,000, something ridiculous like that. Come on. Close the knife up. Go with this now. Seats up in the front. So this is brand new, pristine, unissued bread bag. Probably post-war, in almost exactly the same as a World War II one. Well, I'll be prepared to say actually the same as a World War II one. So, yeah, it's been unissued, and you can tell that by the fact that it's just the feel of the cloth is really nice and smooth, and the fact that these haven't been done up ever, because there's no line here. There'd be a line here and here if they'd been done up, because it would be folded over. I love these, so awesome. And yeah, so it's going to be my Fallschirmjäger bread bag. Good thing also is that some things, when they were surplus, some bread bags when they were surplus, had idiots cut this middle dividing thing, was ripped out to show that it had been surplus, but still. Anyway, so it doesn't have that. It still has that, rather. It's probably been in stocks for years. And so yeah, it was posted on Epic Militaria as post World War II or original World War II, original German bread bag, something like that. And I saw it and I went, wow, looks really good. I'd like to get one, and they were only about £7.50, and I was then, oh wow, this is really good, so why the hell not? So I got it, and I'm not disappointed, because it is really, really nice. So yep, that's basically gonna hopefully be it for my Fallschirmjäger gear apart from the helmet. Because I got the bandolier, I got the smock, I got the trousers, got the boots, got the shirt. Oh, it's not going to be it actually, because I need to get a Flieger Blues too. But in Normandy and in Italy, I heard from someone who talked to a veteran that they used to just throw away their Flieger Blues because they were really, really hot. And especially during the Normandy campaign, they threw away their Flieger Blues in the summer, and then when it came to the Ardennes offensive campaign, they went, "Oh no, we've thrown away Flieger Blues. We're really cold now." So yeah, that'll be the frontline units, of course, but the ones which were behind lines, it would be a lot harder for them to throw away because the German army was quite iffy about people throwing their kit away, because I believe German soldiers were meant to be responsible for every piece of kit they were issued. So yep, gonna fold these down and attach them for the first time, just because I can. So yeah, I can't see any markings on it, like a stamp. I believe the stamps would usually be, if there were any here, it would say like Berlin something 1943 or whatever. And I've seen some from the 50s, early 50s, that have got that, but there was a gap, I believe, from 45 to 53, I believe, when the German military was no more. So yeah, basically there was a gap because of World War II. The Germans weren't trusted with a military, and then the Allies realised that Germany did need a military because the Allied troops couldn't stay there all the time. They'd have to move out sometime. Anyway, and they needed it as defence against the Russians. And I believe the DDR set up their military before the West Germans. Not sure, don't quote me on that. So, anyway, I hope it is original. If it's not, so what? It's same style. So yep, that's basically it. I believe that this is mouse grey, and if so, that means it would also be fine for Wehrmacht, I believe. If I'm wrong, please tell me, and then I won't use it for Wehrmacht. But if it is, it will be fine for Luftwaffe as well, because Luftwaffe will often issued Wehrmacht stuff, such as I've got a photograph on my laptop, which I'll put at the end of the video, of a Fallschirmjäger with a Wehrmacht gas mask, or Wehrmacht here, and SS style gas mask, you know, the M31 gas masks, cylindrical ones, rather than the paratrooper ones which were made out of cloth. I've seen footage on the Deutsche Wochenschau where there was a Fallschirmjäger and a shell went off near him and he got a massive splinter right in his gas mask bag, and it saved his life, luckily. Anyway, so enough of me talking and waffling away. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. These are almost done. They're going to get conditioned today, so they'll be usable. So enough of me waffling on. Like I said, the project to modify the label most is coming on well, so there should be a video on how to do that later. So yep, comment, subscribe, bye.